All right. What is going on, everybody, this evening? Now you can see I have some weird stuff going on. I'm going to give it a few minutes, let a few more people get in here before I start talking about what is happening on my screen at the moment. But we're going to be going over Voyager and also trying to make a trade. So I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to get in here, though. See, we got one person so far. I don't know who you are, but thanks for joining. Man, I don't want to do anything because I don't want to have to re-show all this. So I'm going to go into it. It's going to be kind of a tutorial a bit on how to set up. Well, not really set up because it's already set up, but how to use Voyager. See. Right, so we've got a few more people coming in. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Okay. So this is gonna be this is gonna be an experiment because the way I have to do this. I don't want that. All right. Let's see. It should be good. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. That should have fixed it. Maybe I may have to Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to probably reset this, but that's good. We need some time. Hello, Asterix. How are you doing? So I'm having to stream this from my phone to be able to, there you go, get you those mega winning tickets. But I'm having to stream this from my phone, not this part. The thing that's up is Coinbase, but this other little part that you're seeing right now is what is going on here. There we go. And I've never used this program, but I had to use a little program. See, now we're over there. I don't want to be over there. Get out of the portfolio. Get into the trading. There we go. All right, now I'm in the... Oh, there we go. Oh, and then... Just we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry, guys. You know, the poof is looking good. I got the nice hamster poof. It's on point today. Got a little dog hair on my shirt. That's my lucky dog hair. We're going to get in this. We're going to get this going. But yeah, now that we got some people who's joined and stuff, I had to use the screen share app and plug my phone in and everything to get Voyager to show up on my screen. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. But before we go into, yeah, let's just go. Oh Jesus. So I apologize, guys. This is insane. This is insanity right now. This thing is crazy. So can I actually click right now? No, okay, that's not gonna work. We gotta we'll get this figured. We'll get this working here. It's there's not a lot of ways to do this, so I'm at the mercy of the technology, and you know it's a bit buggy. But let's see. I'm gonna just close that out again. Yeah, crypto is definitely going to be. It definitely isn't going anywhere. That's for sure. Click that on. Let's try this again. Oh no, that's the wrong button. See, I'm already doing stuff wrong. All right, there we go. So first, let's look at. Just going to do this to me. Okay, let's look at Come on now. There we go. All right. So I'm actually controlling my phone through my computer as well. So that's why it's a little bit glitchy. But this is the Voyager app. Okay. No. Oh my God, this is insane. What is going on here? It's very difficult to do this. We'll figure it out. I didn't realize this was going to be a comedy show, but apparently it's going to be a comedy show as I try to struggle to fight with this technology. But right now, I would say that it's probably winning. Come on. You guys are getting a sneak peek at my phone there. All my apps. No, I don't want the news. Come on. There we go. All right. Hopefully this works. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do some live trading for sure. Right now, I'm just trying to show you guys the Voyager app. I don't think it's going to be very possible to trade on the Voyager app while streaming this. It's going to be very tricky. As you can see, I've already had multiple issues. So, but you got your 1 day and your 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month. On your phone, you can click on these. If you're doing what I'm doing right now, apparently it doesn't allow you to do that. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can even get one of these ticker symbols to open here. The app works great on your phone. Like, I had no problems with it, making some trades. It's free commissions. You have a pretty big selection of cryptos to trade from. Is this delaying? Hold on just a second, guys. Let me see something. Okay. Unfortunately, you have to have a USB cable. My USB cable is tiny, so I have to go move around. All right, there we go. So now it's working. So you don't have candlestick charts. I think eventually they'll probably add more to the app, I would imagine. But this is a public trade. The company in the live stream this morning, this was the company that I was swinging. I'm still swinging that. But you can see a lot of information they give you. Tell you how much supply is in there. Yeah, so it works really good. If you're interested in using Voyager, the only way that let's see, it shows your history there. I bought some Dash. I'm down a little bit on that Dash, but I'm swinging that Dash because I looked into Dash. And then that's where you get your affiliate link. If you use my link in the description, we'll both get $25 in Bitcoin if you're interested in doing that. But the way this app is acting now is not how it acts on your phone, okay? Just keep that in mind because like I said, I'm screen sharing this and it's crazy. See, I didn't even click anything. It just went into Cardano again. So this screen sharing thing is this. Whatever this program is that I'm using is a piece of crap. So all right, I'm just gonna. You guys can see Voyager there. Maybe later in the future they'll come out with a desktop platform. That's what I'm hoping because it works really well, and they could make a very nice desktop platform, and I think they will. But this is going to be impossible to trade on this, so I'm just going to flip back over to Coinbase. And we're going to go with Coinbase. And I'm gonna deconnect all this because it's slowing my computer down. Yeah, crypto market is open 24/7. The crypto market is never closed. And there's also no PDT rule or any of that. You can trade as little or as much as you want. You see Daniel B's talking crazy already. Say, don't trade this crap. Why not, Daniel B? If you're going to make a statement, sir, why don't you explain your statement? If you're going to tell somebody not to do something, you should back that up and actually give people a reason why they shouldn't trade it and why it's crap. This is not good for you. You will lose money. You can lose money in day trading stocks as well, Daniel B. So that point is mute. That's a very mute point. You can lose money in any type of investing. So you gotta try again. We gotta have a better excuse than that. That's not a good excuse. That can be applied across the board. Coinbase Pro, I do like their well, it's not really a platform, it's their website, but it does work pretty decently. The only problem with it is there are fees. The fees are pretty low, though. They're not too bad. But for that commission-free trading and having a nice list to trade from, Voyager is pretty good. And Voyager has more to trade than Coinbase does. But I like Coinbase's charting for specifically day trading. So let's see what we want to look for. We want to look for the crypto with the most volume right now. Kind of the same thing as day trading. We're looking for the volume. Where's everybody at? Where's the money going in and out at? Let's see. Let's check. This is loop ring. Okay. So looking at the moves, 42 up to 50, so 8-cent move. So this actually could be decent to trade. It's actually low right now, 47 cents there. The penny stocks are just, they're stocks below $10 pretty much. And usually they have really low floats, but that's not necessarily true for all penny stocks, but just basically stocks under $10 are penny stocks. Yeah. Exactly. I'm still waiting for a good excuse of why people shouldn't trade cryptos, Daniel B. So loop ring is a possibility. Let me do some quick math here. Let's see. I'm gonna look back at the chart. You want to be looking at your charts so to kind of get an idea when you're day trading anything. So we can see there that 50 cents is very strong resistance. If it could break 50 cents, it does have room up to 60 cents on the daily chart. Let's see. Nice slow build up. This is kind of the frying pan. This is like the same exact pattern that was on GVO this morning when One Life called it out. So those day trading patterns do transfer over to trading cryptos as well. ADA is Cardano. VT I'm not familiar with. And I still haven't done a ton of research on Cardano. I do like this pattern though. I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to give this a shot on here because it is pretty cheap. I want to give it a couple more minutes to kind of bounce around off this support because there's some support right in this 45, 46 area. I just want to make sure that's not going to crack. I mean, Coinbase Pro only really has two indicators. It's the EMA 12 and the EMA 26. I do sometimes use the 12. I'll use the 12 just because. That's the thing. Like in the U.S., the platforms are not amazing for day trading cryptos. The government is really trying to make it difficult for us. So, but you don't really need indicators. All you really need to know is price action. If you know price action, then you should be good to go. Like this is especially with cryptos, because cryptos is probably the most purest form of supply and demand that there is right now, because it's the only thing where there's not really any regulations. You can buy it and sell it anytime. So you're pretty much just playing the demand at the moment. So a lot of people sold this off, so the buy and demand's not really there at the moment, but this trend could reverse. And like I said, if you look at the overall picture, today at 12, this did make a nice move from 18 cents all the way up to 63 cents. That was a big move, actually. And then we're slowly been building up. We've got higher lows starting to form in kind of this big consolidation pattern on this 6-hour chart. So yeah, it's a little, on Thinkorswim it's a little bit easier to explain the price action, but I'll explain it the best I can on this platform. But all price action is the buying and selling of whatever it is you're trading. It's all the purchase orders, all the sell orders, and you it sounds simple, but you want to understand the flow of those orders, and that's what the action is, the price action. You're looking at the action of the price. So we saw this build up. All these green candles are buying candles, all the red candles are selling candles. We see this nice build up, and then it has a nice sell off. So this is the buyers were outweighing the sellers here, and then the sellers started outweighing the buyers. So we want to see buyers start to come back in on this. I'm using pretty much the simplest strategy I can think of with cryptos, and that's buy off of support and sell into resistance. So that's why I'm saying I'm waiting for this support to hold up, because there was some support back here in this area, and that's where it's testing right now. And if that support can hold up, then I could look for an entry. So it's just the easiest possible way to buy low, sell high, that type of thing. Well, you have to constantly be looking at your chart, your prices, and then also your time and sales over here. This right here is going to be your window of the supply and demand of what's going on. See right now 2 buy orders just came through on this, and you can see how big they are. And you don't have to actually look at these numbers. You can just look at these little green and red bars over here and tell the difference in price orders. So when you start seeing a little bit more green happen in the red, because right now we've got a lot of red, we're still selling off, we're testing that support. When we start seeing green pop back up and these candles start to come back up and hold that support, then we can start looking for this price action trend to reverse into back to an upward trend. Now, there's really good support at 30 cents. 30 cents would be real good. A real good entry, but if it breaks down out of this upward trend here that it's in at the moment overall, then 30 cents you wouldn't really want to buy that. You kind of want to wait for it to do a lot more. But when looking at the different time frames, like the price action on this 1 minute right now is selling. Overall, though, the big picture, like this is a micro level. You're looking at a micro level right now in that last 10 minutes, whatever, sellers have taken control of this. But overall, right now, buyers still have control of this because it is in this uptrend. Price is constantly moving up, so. Well, that's the thing, Asterix. You never know. You never really know how far a candle's going to go. You're just kind of taking best probability and see. And you don't really want to buy on red candles anyway. It's like catching a falling dagger. That's why I'm saying I'm trying to wait for this support to hold up. But you can see on the 5 minute. There's that good support right there at 46 cents. And you can see buyers did buy this up off of that 46 cent area as that red candle pushed up. But we want to see that red candle close, and this is on the 5 minute. So it'll be 6:05 when this candle closes. But we want to see the buyers keep it off of that support line. You buy on red candles all the time? I mean, you could have bought this at 46 cents, but if it doesn't hold up and it ends up selling off after this candle, then that I'm waiting for a little bit. See, now we're starting to get this starting to turn to a green candle. It has to be a special red candle. Okay. And you see all the green starting to light up? We're getting some buying back in here a little bit now. But we want to see that continue, and we want to see this trend reverse and start to make its way back up. But yeah, just getting that day trading playlist, there's a lot to learn in there about all this. The day trading stuff for stocks will transfer pretty much over to cryptos. You can't see the chart. Well, I'm talking about right here, this little candle here. Whoops, if I can get this back over here. This little candle here was red, and I'm waiting for it to close. But you can see the support right along here. There's support from back here, 46 cents straight across. Buyers are buying it from there at that 46 area. And then they're selling up here in that 50 something cent area. So I'm going to go ahead and get a buy order ready on this. A limit order. Ooh, it's starting to pop a little bit. I don't want it to pop too much here without getting in it first, but see that little red candle in the 5 minute turned into a nice big green candle so far. So it looks like we're kind of getting that trend reversal there. Nice bounce off of that support line. And that's the thing, you never really know what's going to happen. So even if you think, like I was concerned about it cracking off there, but if you would have bought right there, you'd already be up a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting my buy order ready, but this isn't Bitcoin. This is LRC. I don't really care because I'm day trading it, what it is or what it does. I only care that people are buying and selling it. That's what you want when you're day trading. You want a lot of buyers and sellers, and you're just trying to get in the moves. But it's not like stocks where you're looking for press releases or any of that. Like, it's more of a pure form, like I said, of trading. It's shoot, I may have to get in a little higher. Let's see if it pulls back here. See, I don't know if I want to get in higher or not. Let me look at this on the 1 minute and look at it a little closer. Because we are still in this downtrend. Until this downtrend breaks, it very easily could sell off. And this crypto did run over 100% today so far. So, I mean, from 18 cents to 50 cents is a pretty nice run. So we could see it sell off, but I want to see this downtrend that it's in get broken first, which means at 48 cent area. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and go. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with this limit order. I'm going to see if I can get filled or not. At this 475 area, I may not get filled. The downtrend hasn't broken yet. Okay, I did get filled. So I am filled. I am in this. Got 100 LRCs. And I'm just looking for it to move up to that 50 cent area now, or maybe more. So, I mean, this isn't going to be, if it breaks 50 cents, that would be nice. But this ain't going to be a big trade. This is going to be a quick scalp. But that's what I was saying I wanted to do, was kind of scalp this. And I am going to go ahead and put a sell order in. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for I put a sell order in, because I do want to see if it's going to break 50 cents or not, if it gets up there. And see, we're starting to break out of that downtrend now a little bit. So at this point, we just want to keep seeing buying coming in. I mean, there's going to be selling. There's always going to be selling, but we just want to see constantly more buying than selling to show us that buyers have control of this and that the price will be being pushed up. I'm going to pop back into the 5 minute. I don't really need the 1 minute at this moment. Yeah, so you can see buyers pushing this 5 minute candle up as well. We got this long tail there, bouncing off of that support again. So we want to see a little bit more buying come in. I'm going to grab my phone real quick while I'm waiting on this. So, I mean, this, like I said, this is probably not going to be a big win. If it does get up to 50 cents and I sell at 50 cents, it'll probably be only like a couple of dollars. But when you're trading something new, because I'm just using my experience of stocks to translate it over to cryptos. So I'm still experimenting. I don't know 100% for sure if the stuff that I'm trying to do is going to work consistently or not. So far it has, but we'll see. The other night I traded, I forgot what it was I traded, but I didn't buy a ton of it. And I made like a 30-cent profit, but I barely invested anything in it too. So I'm just trying to experiment and get consistent, because you don't, like, when you're doing something new like this, you don't want to hop in with, like you said, $1,000 or something and go heavy on $1,000, because then you know, if you're not sure what you're doing, you're going to lose that. So I would rather be safe. You know, I got this little 50 in here in Coinbase that I'm trading with just to fill it all out. The Darvis box is on Thinkorswim. This crypto platform does not have anything close to that. I mean, you got some EMAs and some times, and that's about it. Thinkorswim is a fantastic platform, and I hope at some point that they do add crypto to it, because if I could use Thinkorswim to trade crypto, I'd be a happy boy. I'd be very happy. As you can see, we're still getting a lot of buying. It's still slowly pushing up. And this trend line right here, this downtrend, has been broken. So we just want to see this buying just continue to push it up until we get to that 50 cent area. And then in that 50 cent area, we're going to decide whether to sell or not. So now we're up to 48 cents. But yeah, the Darvis box would probably be interesting with cryptos. And if you actually learn how to use the Darvis box with not using Thinkorswim, because you can use that strategy. The guy who invented it didn't have Thinkorswim or anything like that. It was 1950 when he invented it. So he was just writing on a piece of paper, drawing the boxes, and then putting the buy and sell orders in wherever those buy signals are at. That's on the Thinkorswim thing. But his buy signals were just out of his brain. So you'd have to learn exactly how that Darvis box strategy works and how that algorithm is coming up with those buy signals, which is what I was trying to experiment with it so I could figure out what the strategy is. And I got an idea, but I still need to try it out some more and experiment with it. But this is what I was saying this morning. you're always constantly learning as an investor and trader. You're never a guru. If there's somebody saying they're a guru, they're an asshat. So you got to be constantly learning new stuff. There's always more to learn. Let's see. And this little thing is kind of like, this little box is kind of like, I don't know, kind of like level 2, and this is kind of like level 2 as well. Like your bids are down here and your asks are up here, and then you can also see them on this little graph. What I usually like to see is a lot more green on this side than that side, because it means you got more buying, or at least more orders, more buy orders to come in. Or you should, but I'm not 100% familiar with this type of window, because it's not really a thing on Thinkorswim. So far up to 48.35. I'm almost up a penny a coin here, a penny a coin. I want to see if it can climb up to this 50-cent area. That's what we want to see. We want to see it climb up to 50 cents. And if it can break 50 cents, it might move some more. Let's see. Let me look at that 6-hour chart again. Yeah, it's 60. Yeah, so if it could break 50 cents, it does have room up to, like I said, 60 cents. And if it could get to 60 cents, that'd be about a 12-cent win on 100 coins. So that would be about $12. Be like a $12 win. That wouldn't be too bad, because I only got $40-something invested. So a $12 win on $40, that's, I can't math. How much is that? How much would that be? 10%? No, it'd be more than 10%. 25%? Yeah, that's a good gain. Yeah, that's a good gain. So if it can get up to 60, that'd be a great gain. If it only goes to 50, that would be probably about $3 still on 40 bucks. It's still like a 9% gain, somewhere in there. So, but this is what I was talking about this morning. You start off trading small on something new, and you might only be making a couple of dollars, but when you get consistent and you start scaling up, if I would have bought 1,000 of this and this runs to 60 cents, that's 120 bucks right there on a $500 investment, that in possibly a very short amount of time. So, but like I said, you don't want to do that right away. When you're new, you want to be buying small shares like this while you're experimenting, because this easily could turn back around on me. So far, it's worked out. But I'm simply, like, I have very, very little experience trading crypto. All I'm doing is just transferring my stock trading experience over to crypto to see how similar it is and how much it applies. And that's why I'm only trading with a little bit right now. Eventually, I will scale up with these cryptos and try to actually start making some decent money. But here's the other thing, because you can trade as much as you want, even with this 50 bucks, if I could hit $10 wins, 10 times a day, that's $100 on something like that. So your options are pretty endless when it comes to crypto. But cryptos are not quite as explosive as penny stocks. Like, we've been sitting here for 15 minutes while this is moving up, and it's only moved a penny so far. Oh, now we're starting to move a little. You see all that green lighting up right there? All these buy orders? Buyers coming in. So we'll see us keep pushing up here. These wiggle lines, that's what I was saying. It's kind of like level 2, because if I'm holding it right there, you can see that's a bid for, like, in that 48 cent area. So, like, the lower it is right here, 48.5, you see there's very few bids in there, and then it, like, scales back So down here in this 40, see right there's 47 cents. So down here back at 46, well, it's actually a little bit below that 47 area, or above that 46 cent area. There's a lot of buyers back there setting up limit orders and stuff. So you got, you know, that 46 cents is good support with that. And same thing you see right there, 50 cents. We have a lot of sellers. This is a big amount of sellers. There's 600K sellers, and that 50 cent area. So we know that's going to be a lot of resistance. So it's like level 2. It's just a weird way. It's a non-traditional stock market way, I guess, from what we're used to of level 2. It's more visual, really. But right here is where the price is at, and you can see the buyers are just barely outweighing the sellers at the moment. I've already bought. I'm in it already. My order right there was filled. I'm in it. I got in it at 40.475. So that's what I'm saying. I'm up a penny already, and I'm looking for it to get to that 50 cent area before I sell it. So I'm already in it. I know I'm talking, but like I said, these cryptos don't move that fast. Or at least when I've been trading them, they're not moving as fast as penny stocks. So you get some time where you can talk a little bit and let it do its thing. I haven't made anything yet. I have to sell it first before I make anything. So, I mean, like I said, I'm only using a small amount. So I only bought $40 worth of this, or $46 worth. So it's moved a penny. That's 100 coins. If it moves a penny, that's $1. So far I'm up $1. That's what it's saying. I want to see it move up to at least 50 cents, because then that would be $3, which would be about an 8 to 9% gain on the $40 investment. And then if it breaks 50 cents and can run back up to 60 cents, it would be about a 25% gain on a $40 investment of about $12. So yeah, I'm not sure where you're seeing a bull flag at. I mean, possibly if, let's go look on the 1 minute here. So that would be your flagpole. So it's not really a bull flag though. It's kind of selling off right here on the 1 minute. You want it kind of more sideways or more pointing up. So I mean, we did just go on a nice little push up. And now we want to see it start to hold in a new support area and then start to push back up again to that 50 cent area. No, you're fine. You're fine. Now see, now on the 5 minute, it may start to look like a bull flag here. So we got this candle, and if we have a couple more candles, kind of consolidation right there, because all the patterns, bull flags, triangles, U-shapes, any of the patterns that there's out there, all those patterns are consolidation patterns. And consolidation is just an indecision between buyers and sellers, where the buyers don't have control and the sellers don't have control. They're just kind of in a tug of war back and forth of buying and selling until one of them outweighs the other. So they're all just consolidation patterns. And now it actually is kind of looking like a bull flag, because right there would be at the top of your flag, and kind of the bottom, it's just kind of a smushed flag. But I don't know if it'll be relevant to crypto or not, but could be. These are 5 minute candles I'm in right now. Like I can go to 1 minute candles, and you can see it there. It's not too bad. The 1 minute, we do have a little resistance at 49 cents. But the majority of that resistance is 50 cents. So there's going to be a lot of resistance in this 49 to 50 cent area. And overall, this coin has never been this high, so it's at a new high today. Like if you'd have bought this back down here at 17 cents and it ran 50 cents, that would have been a nice, nice rip. That has a big old rip at, looks like 12 o'clock or something like that. No, you can't put, you can put an EMA, so there's the 12 EMA. You can't put the support lines, or at least I've not figured it out yet on this thing, but it's not, that's what I've been saying, this is not like a full platform. This is just their Coinbase Pro online website. So there's not a lot of customization you can really do. I think maybe Binance might have a better platform as far as that. But like I said, I'm just basically playing the supply and demand on this. I'm not like, I can see the support and the resistance. I could, if I could draw them out, I would draw them out so you guys could see what I'm seeing. But you know, I can see pretty clearly that all these candles right here, the bottoms of these candles was at 46 cents. So that's pretty clear support. And then it was resistance back here. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I mean, maybe a pro at seeing support and resistance because I've been spotting support and resistance for 6 years in patterns. But like I said, I don't claim to be a pro guru or none of that. I am a student just like you guys. We're all students in this crazy stock world. So yeah, this is kind of starting to form that flag. This may be a possible bull flag breakout. We'll see. Let's take a look at it on the 1 minute here. $48.72. It's a little resistance at 48.43 area. But it's holding above that. We want that to hold above it. We want this old resistance right here to become new support over here, which so far on the 1 minute it is. Oh my goodness. Here we go with the trash talk. No, I really don't do one-on-one lessons because that would take a lot of time. I mean, the best thing to do is just constantly be studying. If I did one-on-one lessons, then I would have to charge people because that would, like I said, that would take a lot of time, and I don't want to charge hardworking people money to learn from my experience and stuff. I'd rather you guys learn for free, so I really don't want to do that. Am I trying to be the hardest worker? No, I'm just enjoying crypto. I'm learning it. It's a new thing. That's kind of how my brain works when I discover something new. I like to just jump into it and just get going with it. So since I started this little crypto journey, I've been paying attention every day to the cryptos, just like I do the stocks. But the thing I like about it is the pure supply and demand of crypto. You don't really have the manipulation that you have in the stock market. I mean, people can manipulate prices of anything, so crypto prices can be manipulated, but for the most part, we don't have a lot of big day trading institutions and hedge funds in crypto yet, so it's nice. It's nice to be playing pure price action and pure supply and demand. I enjoy it. And see, we might get this push up to 50 cents here if we can break over this 4872 area. Ooh, getting close. Getting a little bit more buying. See, there's some selling sitting at this 49 cent though. 49 cent to 50 cent. A lot of selling. We don't have a lot of buying in that area yet, so we're going to need to see more buying come in, but we'll pop back over to the 5 minute here. We're starting to curl a little bit on the 5 minutes, so this definitely needs to break over 49 cents here real soon. Exactly, Dan, exactly. If you own Dogecoin in 2019, yeah, One Life, you're probably missing. It's probably a bunch of money if you're still sitting there. let me look it up and see what Dogecoin's price chart was. Oh my goodness, One Life. So let's see. So before, let's see, I can't really see back that far on here. Let me see if Dogecoin is on Coinbase. I know you can't trade it, but I might be able to look at the chart. What is Dogecoin's ticker? But I'm pretty sure you'd be up quite a bit right now if you bought it in 2019, because even looking at the, yeah, I can't find it on, let's see. Doge is DOGE, so it probably is not going to show up. But looking at it on Voyager, because you can trade Doge on Voyager, Dogecoin right now is almost a penny, a whole penny. But before 2020, it looks like on the chart I'm looking at, it was a very small fraction of a penny. So I don't know how much money you put into it, but there is possible you could have some money sitting there. You definitely probably want to find that Dogecoin and check. So we're still kind of consolidating here. Whoops. Slowly pushing up. We need to see the buyers start pushing this to 49 cents. We need to take out all those sellers. And actually, a good bit of those sellers at 49 cents have dropped off now. So if buying can keep coming in, we might see to start to push up to 50 cents here soon. Who wants to stop production? Nobody can stop production of bitcoins. They're already out there. They already exist. Nobody can control the blockchain. If you're talking about the government, yeah, they don't want crypto to exist because it takes all the power from them, and they can't do all their shenanigans that they like to do. So if that's what you're talking about, yeah, I bet they are trying to stop it from happening, but there ain't a damn thing they can do about it, and that is the beauty of crypto. All they can do is make it harder for us to trade on exchanges. But as far as the actual coins themselves, they can't touch them. And that is the pure beauty of cryptocurrency, is that it is decentralized, and it's a big middle finger to the big governments saying, suck my ass, my money is out of your reach, you can't do anything about it. Oh, they want to start. So, okay, so Bitcoins is not actually a coin like you're thinking, like a 25-cent coin or anything. There's no physical coins. It's all digital. They call it a coin because if it's the easiest way to understand kind of what it is. Because if they didn't call it a coin, it'd be called like a piece of code. Oh, when we did get rejected at that 49 cent area, so this is starting to come back down a little bit. Let's check this on the 1 minute. Yeah, a little pullback there. Let's see that 47. Kind of that 48 cent area I'd like to see hold up as some support. It's a piece of code, basically. Mark, are you in here? Mark Dalton, if you're in the stream, you have a way better understanding of coins than I do. If you want to explain what exactly a cryptocurrency is, what the coins are, but they're basically pieces of code. It's all digital. ETH, everybody's talking about Ethereum. What's Ethereum doing right now? Let's take a look. So Ethereum, let's see, what's Ethereum doing for the day? I mean, it's looking good. It looks like Ethereum's going to go on a run for the next couple of days, maybe this whole entire week, because it just broke out of this consolidation here. It was consolidating, made this little triangle, and now it's broken out. So I don't think Ethereum's ever been this high, or Ether. But it'll probably keep running for a little while. Which Ethereum, to me, is better than Bitcoin because it's the actual system. The actual blockchain system. I gotta figure out what I was on. You guys distracted me with Ethereum. Was it LRC? I think it was LRC. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, the people who's been in crypto for years, they've been buying up Ethereum and all that stuff when it was in these low prices. The past couple of years after the initial run, they've been buying it up. So if you got plenty of Ethereum and it runs to 20K, which is a possibility, then you very well could make $1 million. Riots or chaos? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow for sure. I'm already expecting a drop in the stock market soon. So I'm just waiting for some type of event to trigger that drop to start happening. But I think it's coming. I'm going to start probably tomorrow looking at a list for inverse ETFs. Because if we do start to get that drop, I want to be in some inverse ETFs and be against the market. Because back in March when the market dropped, I played inverse ETF TVIX. I bought one share of that motherfucker, and it ran. It ran from like the $200 area where I bought that one share up to $1,000. I ended up making like $400 off that one share of that inverse ETF. So this time, yeah, dude, if hey, One Life's gonna try to buy the channel. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for as far as stocks here in the next couple of days. Because I just don't know how much longer the stock market can be propped up by Google, Facebook, Apple, and those big 4 or 5 companies and Amazon that are pretty much the big. I think they're 45% of the S&P 500. So the market is so weighted from those 4. And I don't know how long they can sustain it. I don't know how long the feds can keep that money printer going. I don't know how long they can keep buying and propping the markets up. It's just, there's got to be a big crash coming soon. I don't know when, but. One Life, are you on that devil's cabbage right now? You seem to be talking crazy. Do you really? Do you really do that? You don't do that. You don't spend your winters in Palm Beach fishing and gambling. Never heard you mention that once. You're just in your devil's cabbage land right now, or devil's lettuce or what? No, not right now. Okay, all right. I figure you're talking crazy. So you didn't happen to run into one of those cocaine hippos, did you? You gotta watch out for those. And cocaine hippos are out there. They're deep out there. They're trying to get everybody. Oh, let me go back to the 5 minute here. But this is a nice pattern on this daily. And this is all, oh, this was not all today. Okay, so I actually read this chart a little bit wrong. On the day that this big run happened on January 2nd, and then it's been consolidating since then. I thought I was looking at one day, but this is actually multiple days. Yeah, okay. Still, nice looking pattern. I'm going to pop back on the 5 minute here. You can see buyers did push it up off of that little support area. And it's going to try to retest 49 cents here probably soon. It's got a little ways to go to 49 cents though. So it may or may not. It needs to push up above where this candle closed at. This 5 minute candle here closed below that 48.55 area. So we want to see this candle. Let's see how much time we got. 2 minutes. So we want to see this candle pop above and close above this 48.55 area. This candle's close to closing, so maybe the next candle. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying there, One Life. GRTS, that was the one I was trading. The other one, oh, are you talking about a stock? Or are you talking about? You must be talking about a stock, because there's a coin called GRT. I thought maybe you were talking about that. I was gonna say you've been doing some research if you're talking about. Oh yeah, nice run. What did it run from $10 to $22? That was a nice run. I'm gonna pull it up 6 to 28. So I just pulled it up on Yahoo Finance real quick. I'm gonna pull it up on Thinkorswim on my phone real quick and just look at how much that ran. Ooh, yeah, that's a nasty, nasty run. Yeah, $6 to $28. Damn. When did that start running? It started running in pre-market, and then it consolidated till about 11 p.m. And then at 11, that's when it shot up. And then it just climbed the rest of the day. So big runner there. It had a potential COVID vaccine. That's crazy. There's all these vaccines that are already out. That's why I'm hesitant to trade those vaccine stocks. But it doesn't matter if people are buying them and pushing them up like that. It doesn't matter really what you think about the vaccine. It only matters about that price action. So see, we are still consolidating sideways. Look at this on the 1 minute. So having another little dip here. So we want to see buyers start to come in and see another little push up. We do not want this dropping below 48 cents at this point. It needs to stay above 48 cents and keep building its way up to that 50-cent area. And you see there's a lot of buyers sitting in that 47.5 area. But we need buyers to start coming in down here in this 48. It's 48 cent area. Traded in power hour, nice. Yeah, buy the dip, sell the rip. Yeah, that is the strategy I'm using on these cryptos. I'm just buying dips and selling them when they pop up. You see some buying starting to come through. We got to push over. Ooh, that's a nice looking candle so far. If I can continue to push up. I want to see these buyers continually push this up. Because you can see that big tail, the buyers pushed it up, and the sellers are getting pushed up. So they're having to back up on their prices at what they're selling it at. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice buying candle. We need to keep seeing this buying come in right here. We may get a 49-cent test here soon if this candle can keep pushing up. Cool Profits Bitcoins. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about on Cool Profits. You might have to explain that one a little bit. Maybe is that an exchange, or what exactly is that? So just need a little bit more buying to push it to that 49-cent area. Got a minute on this 5-minute candle to close here. See buyers pushing in a little bit. We're getting real close to 49. We'll see a nice buy-in explosion at 49 cents to push it through that 49-cent area. We're getting real close. Look at these buyers coming in. We're up to 4893. And you see more buying. Buying's got to keep coming. Nice close on that candle. Now we'll see it keep. There we go. We got a buy for 49 cents. We got one buy so far at 49. Need to see more 49-cent buys. We may have a little pullback here, possibly, if it doesn't start breaking 49 cents soon. So it needs to break it soon. Sorry, my real estate agent texted me here. I know I got quiet all of a sudden, but I'm trying to look at some properties right now since property prices are kind of dropping in my area. Okay. And my agent's texting me. I like to keep him on his job, and if I don't text him back right away, he'll get distracted by something. You got to keep those real estate agents busy. Got to make them earn those fees and commissions. So we are having a little bit of a pullback. I'm going to pop back over the 1 minute. Yeah, a little bit of a sell off here, but so far as it continues, it'll have these little sell offs and it pushes up, little sell off, pushes up. So this is where we want this little sell off to end and it start to push up and test that 49-cent area. And give me just a minute, guys, because it's probably going to take a few more minutes. I'm going to take a quick little breather here. And yeah, we're not doing that. If you're going to promote things in my chat, you need to talk to me first. Or I'm going to delete that. The ticker of this thing is LRC. But that's obvious. That's obviously clear promotion. You say you make $500 from this Cool Profits thing, and then you post Cool Profits Gmail. Also, how a lot of scams are. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna let that fly in my chat. If you want to promote, come talk to me. You can find me anywhere. Talk to me right now about it if you want to, but I don't have a problem with people promoting their stuff on my site, but I would like them to actually be respectful enough to talk to me about it before starting that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One Life, it kind of seemed like a scam thing because you say you're making that much money and then you post a Gmail account for that Cool Profit company. That's 30% loss in 12 hours. Why did you hold it that long? Why did you hold it to take a 30% loss? Are you not using stop losses or anything? You don't want to. You gotta protect your capital. 30%'s a big loss. Looks like we may get this push up to 49 cents here. Oh, you got out right before it did that. Okay, all right. Whew, shoo. Yeah, you made me feel bad there. I was like, damn, man, 30%. So that's good. David, I don't know if you're a part of Holly's thing that she's trying to do here or not, but if you went and just be very careful. I don't know what's going on with all that. Seems a little sketchy to me, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a breather real quick while this is doing its little thing here, this consolidation. One Life, you're in charge of the chat. You get them if they start doing nonsense. Leaving it up to you, One Life. Pull the band. Yeah, I might have to pull the band stick out. This could be bots or something. That's the thing with crypto. There's so much scammy and bot stuff that happens. You never really know. So that's why you got to look for legit information and legit companies. That's why I like Voyager, because it's a publicly traded company. I know you're not a moderator, but you can jump in there and you can go blah 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 and get them. You know what's up. Come on, One Life, pull together. Yeah, there you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Do that. All right, I'll be right back, guys. If any more links that get dropped that are not approved links, probably don't click on them. Probably be a bad idea. But I'll be right back. Alright, so you see we're still consolidating there. In this little consolidation range on the 1 minute. Take a look at the 5 minute again. Yeah, just a little pullback there. We don't want it to pull back any lower than that. Like I said, Holly, if you want to advertise on my streams, you got to talk to me about that. It's irrelevant whether it's successful or not. I'm not going to allow stuff on my channel that I have not verified as being legit. We sink or swim. Yeah, we sink or swim with Thinkorswim. Yeah. But I don't want new subscribers and new people to stock market and crypto getting caught up on a scam that somebody's trying to run on my live stream. So that's why I'm like going heavy against this, because I don't know you and I don't know what you're even talking about. Let's see. Let me Google it. Let me Google it and see what comes up for cool profits. I'll say. So here we are. You got a book there. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you guys something right now about this, because you can see this on my screen. This does not mean shit. You can literally, watch this, watch. I'll show you. I'll back up what I'm saying. See, what is that? What is it? Verified business trust lock. Bam. Look at that. I have that. Now I could post that on my website. That's how easy it is to post those. So those don't mean a damn thing. That's the exact same one that's there that I just pulled up in 2 seconds and put and saved as an image. So, oh God, David, I hope you're a part of her scam and you're not an actual person diving into this. People are manipulating the secret algorithm. Oh boy. E-learning platform, freelancer jobs. This is... Why are they using... Okay, that's really sketchy. They're using Robert Kiyosaki, but he's not endorsing this at all. You can see right there, he didn't say anything about using cool profits. So he didn't endorse it at all. That's pretty sketchy. This company's out of Ontario. You have a very basic address. All you have is an email. This is pretty sketchy. This is pretty sketchy. Yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on this. No offense, but... yeah, it looks pretty sketchy to me. I'm not going to endorse that on my channel. I mean, when I could easily go and show real quick how those verified badges are nothing. They're so easy to get and put on your website. Yeah, and like One Life saying, nobody gets... There's no secret programs. There's no secrets. Trading is trading. Price action is the secret, and it's not a secret. There's plenty of information out there about price action. So, sounds like bullshit to me, honestly. After looking at that website, I could probably dive in a little bit more, and I could probably find reviews on it that says it's a scam. So, oh, speaking of, and I don't mean this as a scam towards Peter Schiff or anything. I like Peter Schiff. I follow a lot of his content. But Peter Schiff, if you guys know who he is, he's the guy who called the 2008 stock market crash, the housing crash. And he was right. And he's usually right about this stuff. He's a great economist. But he's a big proponent of gold and silver. And he's constantly pushing gold and silver. And he's constantly trashing Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, saying that they're nothing and all of that. Well, I went to his website for his gold and silver. Let's see, Peter Schiff, gold and silver exchange. I think it's Schiff Gold. Yeah, Schiff Gold is what his website is. This is just funny to me, but I just wanted to show people this because a lot of people use Peter Schiff as an argument against Bitcoin. And if you go in here to actual coin, let's see, I gotta find it. Let's see. See, I found it last night. Let's see, now I don't want the video. Let's see, click the place order. Oh, right here. Right here, pay with cryptocurrency. So even Peter Schiff is selling gold and silver in exchange for cryptocurrency when he knocks it all the time. So I just thought that was really interesting. Don't buy crypto, buy gold and silver from me, but if you're going to buy gold and silver from me, use crypto. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Peter Schiff's so against Bitcoin and crypto, but he's accepting crypto as a payment right now. It's good stuff. Good stuff, Peter Schiff. This thing is taking forever to break this 49-cent area. If it does break this 49 and 50 cent area, it should make a decent move. I don't like the idea of charging hardworking people. That's why I don't sell courses or do the one-on-ones myself. But One Life, because I know you and I know that your knowledge is good. If somebody wants to work out a deal with you, that's up to you guys. I don't want the percentage of it. I don't want to be a part of that deal. Because that's single, that's individual level type stuff, and I'd rather just not be a part of it. You would be surprised, One Life. Somebody would pay that. Okay, all right, good. You're freaking me out there for a minute. I was like, I like you, One Life, and I know you got good information. You know what you're doing, but see there. That's what I'm saying, One Life. People will pay for that type of stuff. That's why there's so many fake gurus and stuff out there. It's because people will buy this knowledge to try to find a shortcut. But honestly, the only way you're going to get better at trading, you can buy all the courses in the world. You can go to all the the webinars and study all that stuff, you're not actually going to become profitable as a trader until you get the experience of trading yourself. So you can know all the information there is about trading. It's useless unless you're trading yourself and learning yourself and getting that experience. So now it's 1.5K. You don't need to pay anybody to teach you. The market will teach you. All you need to do is learn all the free information out there. Like study all the stuff on my channel. Study, like I was saying this morning, go to other channels and get their perspectives and all that. But you don't need to pay anybody to do all that. Ooh, Ethereum's up to 1,400 again. Let's see, let's pop over to Ethereum real quick. Yeah, so Ethereum's slowly climbing. You can see the volume on Ethereum is a lot crazier than on LRC right now, but LRC is slowly doing its thing. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but that's the thing with cryptos. They sometimes take a little bit, and we're kind of getting a curl over here. This needs to break above 49 cents real soon. I mean, we're still in the sideways consolidation, but it really needs to start breaking out. There are a ton of charlatans. Do you think he's a troll, One Life? Tis possible, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he's a troll in life. I think he's just a new person. He's trying to learn as much as he can. It's not really something people would troll about, I would think. So, how long have we been going on this stream here? About an hour and 20 minutes. And it's getting almost time for dinner time, so I'm getting close to calling it a day here. If it's don't break out of 49 cents here in the next little bit, then I'm probably just going to lock it out. Because right now I am up $1. And then after fees, it'd be like 50 cents. So it still would be a win. It'd be a very, 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 very tiny green win, but it still would be a win. But if it doesn't break 49 cents soon, it's going to come back down probably to this bottom 46 cent area. So let's see on the 1 minute, we are getting a little bit of selling. And my biggest concern is this curl over. It's this curl over right here. Yeah, we're starting to curl over. Drew dropping down fast there. If buyers don't come back in this, let me go ahead and get a sell order ready because I do not like the way that's looking. Okay, so buyers are trying to push it up there. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm giving you the Biden. How do you believe in how do you believe in cool profits when you were just saying like 10 minutes ago? Yeah, no. We're not doing that. That's what I said earlier. I said he's probably in on the scam. I see this shit all the time. That's why I call it out when I see it. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to anybody, but if I think it's something that it looks familiar to me as a scam, then I'm gonna call it out. So see, that sounds like a terrible idea. I'm waiting 24 hours to get my profit. You're putting a lot of trust in a company that you don't really know. Just to be honest with you. So I'm probably going to have to sell this in a minute if this don't start coming back up. Because see, this on the 5 minute, the downtrend, we have a new downtrend right here where this 49-cent resistance was at. And so we're still pointing in a downward motion. That's why that needed to break, so. You guys talking trash in the yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel it seems like we're getting bots in here. We're getting some type of bots or something. So this is a little crazy. That doesn't happen that much during the day trading stock streams. It's only during the Bitcoin or crypto streams when we get these trolls and oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're gonna we are getting botted. Susan, where are you from? I've reported one person. I'm gonna start. Yeah, okay, you're getting the ban. You're getting the ban hammer. Oh, here, One Life. I'm actually gonna make you a moderator. I didn't realize I could do that. Yeah, you're now a moderator there. I give him power, and that's what he goes and does. But but yeah, you should be able to censor people in the chat as well if they're doing stuff. Susan, where are you from? That's why I ask you. Where are you from? You have the wrench. You have the wrench power now. Don't abuse the wrench power. I'll have to take the power away from you. Asterix, why are you talking trash to One Life? I don't think he seriously thought you were a troll. I think he was filling you out. Boy, what a interesting live stream we've had here. It's just crazy stuff happening at the moment. We're starting to drop a little bit more. This is not a good pattern. This is like the bent fishing rod. The sellers are outweighing the buyers and pushing it down. Oh, damn it. Come on. Let's look at this on the 1 minute. Yeah, see, we dropped below that 48-cent support level there that was trying to build. So it needs to get back above that real soon within the next couple of minutes. Oh, Asterix, well, One Life and Daniel B are really tight. They're friends, so they trash talk each other like they trash talk me. So if you hear any of us three talking trash to each other, it's all in fun. It's not we're not being serious. And anything that is said towards Daniel B, he deserves anyway, cause yeah, yeah, he Daniel B deserves all the trash talk. He is the king of the trash talk and coming in and starting crazy trash talk on the channel. But he's a smart trader, so I'll let him stick around for the entertainment and the good trading advice he gives out. Yeah, yeah, they're friends. That's what I'm saying. If you ever hear me, One Life, and Daniel B trash talking each other, because they'll trash talk me all the time. It's normal. That's nothing new. It's fine. They're fully fine to trash talk me. I have no problem with it. I don't care. I don't care if people are jokingly trash talking about me. That's fine. I get a kick out of it. We got One Life's having fun with this new moderator power. He's going nuts in the chat right now. Daniel B said he'll help you. Well, that would be pretty interesting because Daniel B doesn't really help anybody that much. Yeah, he could be at dinner or something. Daniel B doesn't like cryptocurrencies. He's not into that at all. So I wasn't really expecting him to be on this live stream. He's usually always in the morning stock live streams, but crypto's not his thing. So I'm probably about to get out of this and go eat dinner. This is not looking too good at the moment. There's this last little support right here that needs to hold up right where it's at. Ooh, and then there's a little crack there. Look at this on the 5-minute one more time. Yeah. Well, okay, this is kind of where the trend line is on the 15-minute. So if it can hold up here, then it still might be able to break out, but it does look a little weak at the moment. That's kind of the last area of support that needs to hold up. If that does not hold up, then this could really start coming back down quick. Alright, yeah, Mark's not a bot. You can tell he's not a bot. Sorry, Mark. One Life's moderating the chat because we were getting some bots in here trying to promote some scams and stuff. So he's asking people where they're from so we can verify they're a real person and not a bot. Because the bots won't answer questions like where you're from. And if they do, it'll be a random answer like the USA or something. It won't be a specific answer, but you gave the right answer, so you're good. Yeah, I don't know what this chat has been. This chat has been a wild chat. This has been one of the wildest chats that I've ever had for a live stream. And I've had chats. I had one chat where like 1,000 people came in, and it wasn't this crazy. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a kick out of One Life moderating, man. He is on top of it. So we are getting a little bit of buy-in off of that trend line, pushing it up. We need to see this start turning around. Yeah, I mean, he's not asking for their social security numbers or their shoe size or anything. He's asking pretty general questions that are not too intrusive. All right. I don't know much about Romania. That's interesting. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, this is... what a chat. What a chat we got going on here. Okay. Yeah, dinner's done. I'm going to call it a night, day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I appreciate everybody joining me who are not bots. Appreciate that. Hopefully we can keep the bots cleaned out of here. I'll accept that I am a dumbass. That's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. If this drops below this 47 cent area, I'm gonna jump out and take a loss. If it moves up to 50 cents, I'll sell. But I gotta go eat. I'm getting hungry. So 40% in Cardano. Interesting. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Avoid the scams and the bots. You can see how crazy they are. I'm a small YouTube channel and they're coming into my chat and causing chaos. But it is what it is. So, yeah. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the stock live trading. The stock, live day trading stocks in the morning. Yeah. Till next time, guys. Have a great night.